Here we go. Welcome to the next level. So this will be the achievement we're going for first, so the end doesn't justify it. The means basically just prevent the monks from being killed. Once again, like I said in my previous guide, make sure you focus on the ski mask enemies first, because they will do a lot of damage to the monks first before this guy with the Uzis. Yes, the Uzi guys will either do next to no damage to the monks, but they will slightly damage, but not as great as the ski mask. So also for that achievement, we are going to abuse the duplication glitch, so we can get this achievement a lot easier. I wish I knew about that on my other guide. So that would be a lot easier to get that achievement and less more, well, it'd be stress free basically for the monks. So to get the unexpected visit, ignore the ladder to the left that enters the monastery. On the right side, or the left side of the monastery if you're looking at the stairway, go to the left path and you will find a crow. In this area you can climb up to the left side of the monastery and do a run and jump across or around the wall to your left. If you do it correctly, then she will grab the ledge so you can get inside the monastery.
Aha. Aha. Aha.
So now we're going to pick up the main hawk here. I just want to give you a word of warning, just in case maybe the monk dies here, but I have never had that happen yet. So at some point there will be a guy with the Uzi that spawns up here with the monk. For me, like I said, most of the time the monk has not died to them guys, so I'm not too concerned. But if you want to make a safety save here, then feel free to. If not, then proceed on as normal. So hopefully when we come back here, we'll hopefully find a dead guy with a pickup as well. Just want to save you some trouble. If you are using the glitch to go through the blocks, then I recommend going to the right path, because the left path, all that is just traps. So if you know how to do the glitch through the crate, well, the gap in the crates, then feel free to go right instead of the left.
Aha.
Just so it saves you some headaches. Since I'm doing the walkthrough, I'm doing it how it's meant to be done, so I don't get any complaints and how do you do this glitch, all that stuff. But the only time I'm using the glitch will be for the monks. But also I do my best to make sure the monks still survive throughout this walkthrough, so don't worry about that. Once again, as soon as you climb the ladder, be ready to kill the guy with the ski mask. He is your top priority, so make sure you get Laura to focus on him first.
Aha. Aha.
Like I said, as we return back to this upper platform area, you will find that there's hopefully the monk is still alive, but unfortunately the other guy has died. But he does have a large medipack, so feel free to look for a medipack if for some reason this guy is not here. So he may have despawned. But with 202, the despawning is pretty decent, so they don't actually do it that often, or hardly ever. Okay, so this one is probably your hardest thing to do yet for the monks. So if you've been following, we are going to do the glitch very shortly where we duplicate all the items so we can leave the level earlier. But this is probably the hardest part to do, trying to save the monks. So as soon as you get to this location, this pillar at the end, if you keep going backwards and face the doorway, you will find that there's 4 people, or 4 or 3 people spawn. So you need to once again focus only on the ski mask. I don't know why I didn't do it here. I was quite fortunate where the ski mask guy was actually not doing much damage, so I was quite lucky there. But like I said, always focus on the ski mask first. Ignore the guys with the Uzis because the monks are pretty decent at taking them out. Sometimes they're very good at taking these guys out too, but I would rather for you guys to focus on the ski mask fight guys first, more than anything else. So if you're confident that the monks are all alive and not dead, then it's time to make a manual save right now. Because we're going to do the glitch now for the achievement. So if you want to do the glitch, then we don't have to, well then we don't have to worry about this achievement ever again for this level. So to do the glitch, from my knowledge, if you haven't picked up any keys or no extra keys, then you should be fine. If you followed my walkthrough to the T, you will be a-okay. You should only have the prayer wheel and the other main objective we got from the last level. So what we have to do, interact with the first wheel, so by pressing the A button to open up the menu. The next menus, you have to physically open up your inventory first by pressing the back button, and do not press the action button. Then you just have to use, or just equip the that star thing. Then Laura just pick it up and just insert the wheel many times. If for some reason you have picked up keys, from what I've read for other users, it may not be that angel thing. It may be a key that you picked up previously, or the bug has completely bugged out and doesn't work because you picked up unnecessary stuff. But like I said at the start of the video, do not worry if you can't do this glitch or the duplication bug. I do actually show you the ways of the monks anyway, so if for some reason you can't do this, I still got you back. Don't you worry. And now let's go grab the gold dragon. So in the same area after you loaded your previous save, we're now going to go back to the back of this statue to find your gold dragon. And now we're going to grab secret number 2, silver dragon. So this is not necessary to actually grab right now, but I like to get things over and done with so we don't have to worry about it. Also, there is this dragon can be missed or can't be gained anymore after you drain the water. So I like to get things done a different way, so go quickly grab it. We're not going that far off the beaten path, so make sure you go into the water to grab the dragon. But you do actually come back here very shortly in the video, so if you want to wait, you can. But I like to get this done straight away because I don't want to forget it and drain the water then save my game. Then have to redo the whole damn level again. Okay, so we're going to get the next part now where there will be some more enemy spawns, so make sure the monks do not hit their demise. The reason why I'm saving, this is the whole point. So there's only going to be 2 people. So as soon as we go around the corner into the next room, you'll hear some commotion behind you. If you're lucky enough, you might even just encounter the ski mask before the monks come and try and kill him. So once again, make sure you deal with the masked man first before any others. So as you just say, the monks completely destroyed him, the one with the Uzi. Just make sure to pick up the grenades and Uzi clips. Okay, here we go. Let's grab this achievement and also the secret. Make sure you do not grab the trapdoor key without grabbing the Jade Dragon first. I don't know if that affects the achievement, so just don't do that. So what I found is to use the right rope swing. As the rope goes towards you, that's when you run. Once you time it correctly, it should be all good. The rest of this part is pretty straightforward. The blades, the fire is pretty simple. It's mainly the doors and... oh, no, sorry, tell a lie. It's just mainly them damn ropes. The rest of it should be fine. As long as you make a manual save here, so if you do happen to mess up, it's no big deal. Like I said, just make sure to grab this secret first before grabbing the trapdoor key, just in case it interferes with the achievement not unlocking. But as soon as you grab that key, you should hopefully gain the achievement as well.
Aha. Aha.
Alright, another word of warning. Make sure you kill all these guys by yourself. Do not allow the monks to get hit by them. So you will probably tank a lot of damage. There's going to be 2 ski masks and 2 guys with the Uzis. They will completely shred your life down very quickly, so be very careful you don't die. I really thought that the grenade launcher would be a good idea, but no, it doesn't do any radius. It just does a direct impact. It doesn't. There's no blast radius, unfortunately. But as you have dealt with all the enemies, you should have a total of 3 more pickups in this area.
Aha. Aha.
Here we are again, making another manual save, before we have to fight some more people. So in this area, press this switch and quickly go to your left and very quickly go towards the ski mask guy. Lucky enough, he should always spawn here, so he should be quite easy to deal with. And as I said before, we leave the Uzi guy because he is pretty useless. So as you can see, the monks will completely destroy him. There's so many of them. And now this is another annoying thing. I still don't know when or where the next 2 enemies spawn. So this will be a trial and error. So I would recommend get to a suitable point where you can save. So I'll probably recommend round about here. Just make a manual save now. Make it a different slot because I'm not sure when, but there's 2 enemies that spawn where we are now. I don't know when it happens, but I think it's when we pick up the prayer wheel. And unfortunately, one of the guys is the ski mask. So if you happen to see a dead monk, then of course just reload and try this again until the monks are successful to kill them. But of course, if you have any other good ideas to how to make them spawn, please feel free and put your comments down below. I'm pretty sure people will be very appreciative because I have no idea how they spawn or when they spawn. I just assume they spawn after the prayer wheel's been picked up.
Aha.
Okay, so here we are. We're going to pick up the prayer wheel and be very quick after you do this because the people with the ski mask behind you outside will be fighting the monk. So you need to do this quite quickly. I kind of went the wrong direction. Lucky enough, the monk did actually not die. So most case scenario, the monks will die one-on-one battle with these guys normally. I hope, well, luckily enough for me, since I delayed my inputs to get myself out there quicker. But the monk seemed to handle himself pretty well. So now this is the next part. Like I said, once we get back, you need to make a scour around to make sure there's no monks dead on the floor. Like I said before, if you see any dead monks, you need to reload that save and try again. Lucky for me, as you can see, they both died in this room, so I'm assuming there was loads of monks around here at the time when they spawned.
Aha. Aha. Aha.
Well, the next achievement, this is pretty simple as well. As soon as we get the key for the rooftop, just simply head up the stairs. Look directly in front of you and you will find these Medusa looking eyes that are looking around. Simply just use a flare directly in front of their eyes. I don't think it matters which one, as long as you find one of them that's looking around. There's one to the right, one to the left. So it's not just this area. Once again, this is another warning for you guys, for the monks. When we go across the fire, there will be 2 more enemies that will spawn. So please make sure you prioritize the ski mask guy before anything else.
Aha. 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 Aha.